what's good, y'all? Welcome back to brand new Comic Rex issue number 5 of Fall, or Rise of the Powers of X. It said Fall of the House of X on the inside. I thought it was the cover. But yeah, Rise of the Powers of X-Men, or Powers of 10, whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah, man, we are here. We are back. And yeah, I think this is I believe this is the final issue for this book and like these two mini-series that end off the Krakoa era of the X-Men. And yeah, let's see what we got. Let's see how this thing ends off for real this time. how we're ending this whole thing. Next page. Because it looks like this issue might be Jean focused. Maybe, I don't know, she's rising from the dead or something for the umpteenth time. I don't know. Anyway. The once white once hot room. The fuck does that sentence? The once hot. What the fuck was it? The once white, once hot room. What the fuck does that even mean? A corpse out of time. A phoenix begins. Next page. Oh. You want to feed, I won't let you. Not like that, mother me. This is where I begin, where the flame of hope grows to embody the new. Yes, I am you, and you are me. But I am not just you, mother me. Come with me, just outside, see. Jesus, you guys can tell I'm so sick. Spirits without number here. Pilgrims of the edge to the edge of the white room. These are the mutants from the waiting room. Yes, they are. They are waiting. They were waiting. I like the paddling in this one with the Phoenix. Okay, waiting to be part of me. Resurrection ends and I begin. Every mutant's soul burns eventually in me. Feathers and wings beyond comprehension. Our talons the focus, totality of mutant kind. I am every mutant, now and forever. The ignition of the white hot room. What the fuck is the white hot room? We need to stop Enigma. Are you willing? You ask if I will burn away a machine made of lies, mother me. It is what we do. So I guess she's like talking to the Phoenix Force. Alright, Jean, Cyclops, Professor X, Rasputin 4, Gamma Girl, Rachel, always pleasure to see Rachel. Exodus, Destiny, Mora. Oh yeah, they're doing like a marriage issue with Mora, with Destiny and Mystique. They're like renewing their vows. It feels weirdly to release like a wedding issue when we're like in the middle of ending the current X-Men run and beginning the new one. It feels weird to just slap this book in now. I mean, I'm sure it was like takes place before the destruction of Krakoa and all that jazz, but it's like y'all couldn't wait on this issue. I don't know if it's like a tie-in to something else. I think or something. I saw that trailer pop on my feed on Marvel that Marvel posted on their YouTube channel. I was like, what? Why are you releasing this now when we're like in the middle of like rebuilding the X-Men line of books and shit? Like, y'all couldn't wait an extra couple months or something, or do this like before Fall of the House of X or something? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's weird placement, but that's just me personally. Anyway, Destiny, Mora, Mr. Sinister, and Enigma. Hey, there's my girl Rachel right there. Let's go. Oh, it looks like they switched artists for the final issue, which is a bit weird, but whatever. But okay. Krakoa Earth. Krakoa victorious! Well, strictly speaking, no. Yes, Orchids are down, but now it's down to Jean. I feel she's alive. But can she do it? If Jean's on it, we've won. Well, Destiny old chum, what do you think? Have we got it, or are we avocado spread on toast on the toast of the infinity? The second kindest thing I will ever do for you, Sinister, is not share what I am seeing. Okay then. So I guess that's a no. Welcome back. Sadly, your return will only be brief. All the dominion you have descended from over space. Together we will ensure you are never a threat to us ever again. If we have to fight, if we have to, we'll fight. We'll fight you all. Okay. Next page. Yo, this is really cool. Like I'm assuming they're fighting was a Dominion Infinity. I don't know what they're fighting, but like I like the abstractity of how this page is paneled. Man, shout out to the artist, man. This is really uniquely drawn. I like the way it's paneled and everything. It's kind of abstract, but it's cool. I dig it. Gene/Phoenix. We will have not to Dominion. Okay, Enigma, right? Enigma. To truly become a Dominion is to escape the burden of linearity and the fear of the other. When all others are possibly yours, how can you fear/fight them? Dominions, Huberist, if I'm saying that right, choose to return to war/genocide, continuing to see others as others, rather than impossible saves error. The Dominions, hubris, who return to space have opened themselves up to linearity, death, time, fear, control. The kill, neutralize, categorize. Dominions of 56757 and 575 made a choice, pay the price. Dominion all. Come to tell the Gene, Phoenix, we wish her no harm. You are now and forever. We are outside that. There is no overlap. And all actions you take to defend your Dominion are accepted to Dominion as all. We will see you soon, never, always. You bastards. God. Ugh. You've come all this way to burn. You must be disappointed. You are still a bird, fresh from the egg. I wanted to stand with my fraternity, as it was more effective, but I raised myself higher than any ever has by the longest road imaginable. I am not afraid to fight, but ultimately I do not have to. I have more places to hide, and you have things that can hurt. Find me before I destroy everything that ever made you you. Catch him quickly. Next page. Oh shit. Charles and Maura McTaggart are finally facing off. we end in this book on a high note, run the final showdown. Making a shooter again? Orchard's AQ Earth. Orchard comes crashing down. Enigma heads off to war and forbids me from speaking to you. But Charles, I cannot bear it anymore. Why are you here? To open your mind. And now we're back to the bench. If we're to talk, I thought it should be like this. Next page. I'm a robot. You can't do a telepathic takedown. You can't even project. I have defenses. How did you? This isn't a takeover, but a signal. You can leave at any time. You are a thinking creature, and touch the astral plane. And a long time ago, I left a beacon I could guide this message to. It's time to remember what happened. You came back to kill me. You even pulled the trigger. Yes, I let you live because I was convinced to follow another route, one that involves having faith in your better nature. You showed me that you almost gunned down a 13-year-old. Yeah. And now you ask me to take the moral high ground? Yes. I know I told everyone it was unlikely. Yet this is where we find ourselves. The battle is both simple and beyond all comprehension. Let me explain. Next page. "10 minutes into the future, and 5 billion years. 5 billion years too early, the sun turns into a red giant. She saves the Earth, but it's just a big showy distraction. I've snuck back into the primordial pool where I tweak a couple of base strands. Jean nearly misses it. She looks up and studies the timeline and realizes the truth. I'm trying to uncountably stitch stitch out there, and she has to untie them all. She has to miss. She has to miss but one, and I will win. And I win. Next page. And she can't do anything to stop me. You can't be asking me to do this, you bastard! You! All the things I've done, the murder, the betrayal, colliding with Mother Righteous, to understand the things enough to put this all together. I've done them to be here, to ask you to be a better person. Whatever is left of your soul, you can save it now. You will have to live with your decision. You will have to live with it forever. Next to the monster you have to put on a throne. How long can you bear it? Because you will have to, for a time beyond time. It's not too late. In a world of worse choices, you can make the best choices you can. I just wanted to live, not be trapped. Why are you trying this? Really, what makes you think this works? At the start of this, I believed in you, and you took us to Krakoa. For a while, it was wonderful. This all came from me, believing in you, and in the end, I would hate to have been wrong about everything. God, Charles, I would love to disappoint you. Next page. Hey, Jean, come and get me. You treacherous! Mora, you are... Charles, I never. Wait, she just incinerate Mora? Very well. Let's! Doesn't matter how powerful you are, you're only you. We're the X-Men. Bro, this is fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. The way this is drawn, I love that, like, the weirdly abstract artwork it kind of has with, like, which I guess makes sense because you're fighting, like, because Jean's fighting this, like, astral being and whatnot, so it kind of makes sense to get a little freaky with the artwork, man. But it looks really cool. That's probably why they switched artists for this very reason. And it looks really cool. I really dig it. Ugh. And you can't stop us all. I won. I was there. Next page. This doesn't happen. Get him, Wolverine. Oh no, that's Jean using Wolverine's claws. This doesn't happen. I can hide. There has to be somewhere I can. Alright, next page. In the second, Scott Summers and Jean Grey's fingers touch for the first time, I am screaming. It is the moment when Galleon opened his eye in a new universe. I am screaming. It is when Xavier's fourth hair falls forever from his head, and I am screaming. When the first sea person sighted Egypt, I was screaming. We get it. You were screaming a lot. It is 1832 and lambing season in Westphalia. Did I say that right? And I am screaming. It is the 17th Emperor of the Shihar Scarlet Coronation, and I am screaming. It is when I visit a dying Nathaniel Essex, and he sees me, and I am screaming as he is too. It is the moment when the last human leaves the solar system, looking back to see everything consumed, and I am screaming. It is Saitorek fourth birthday, and he is ramping across 7 hells, and I am screaming. It is a half second after the cupcake begins to fall, and I am screaming. It is the 17th breath before dying of a shepherd in the upper Indus valleys, and I am screaming. It is the 789 time the sound snick has happened, and I am screaming. It is changing seasons of the third Skrull Empire, and the Debutus dance, a slow dance as their limbs turn to Sugary, Gosmere in white and hot winds, and I am screaming. It is a cold, empty, dead sky, dead space, 8 galaxies away from Earth during the time of Musa, and I am screaming. It is the moment, oh, for fuck's sakes. It is the moment when the phoenix rams through me, 3 blades made of every mutant who has ever lived in any dimension ever, and I am screaming. It is the 20th season of Session of the Danger Room, and a machine is malfunctioning with an awful grinding nose. And Bobby makes a joke, and everyone laughs, and I'm screaming. I fucking get it, bro. You are screaming. Page 1 of Infinity. Jesus. I knew you'd do it. What happened? So much. I'll tell you later. Yeah. Yeah, Gene. Yeah, Cyclops, you get some, bro. You have fucking earned it. You have fucking earned it with the shit you've been through through these 2 books. Well, I guess mostly just Fall of House of X. We've got all the time in the world. Next page. So, my immortal love, have we won? Is Enigma dead? No, he is at the moment of death forever. I count that as a win. Excellent. Now let's kill Sinister. Where is he? Irene, where has the heretic gone? Elsewhere. You don't understand. The guilty must pay for their sins. Oh, you don't understand, Rasputin. Next page. They will. 1 week later. Thank you for coming so quickly. I understand the precautions. I should have done this sooner, but I had to think. I wanted to say goodbye. I'm sentimental. Now, take me away and throw away the key. Wait, what the fuck is happening? Why is Charles being arrested by soldiers? The fuck? Is this another one of Moira's lifetimes? And this time she just calls the cops on Xavier or something? Does she call up the government? Okay, the battlefield of the rise of the powers of X, time, speed. Okay, this is kind of like the whole legend of how this thing works, and then E is unknown. Timeline, whatever that is. Did we actually get like it? I think this one was like none or something. Okay, this is like timeline unknown. 3, 2, 1, activate. Nothing. I'm free. It's over. Is Mora no longer a mutant? I guess this would make... Okay. So... I think Mora's no longer a mutant now? I think in this timeline she has ran through all the times she has become mutant and she can relive her previous selves, although the fact she said 3-2 active means that she still has the memories of her previous lives, but like it seems like she's no longer immune, like she can't do another run through, like this is her last life. It seems like, but I'm not entirely sure. Tell me, you guys, if you guys know for certain in the comment section below. If this is her saying that she is no longer a mutant and she cannot, live another life. This is her last one. But, whatever. Anyway, as the end of, well, not the end of the Krakoa era, we still got X-Men issue 50, I think is the mix. Let me check. Was it issue 50? I think it was like Legacy, like 700 or something for Uncanny X-Men, the next X-Men book. X-Men 35, but I think it's also going to have a massive legacy numbering attached to it, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that's going to be like, I guess, the true finale of the, Krakoa era of the X-Men. But this issue was fucking fantastic, man. I love this issue, man. Really cool. The artwork is definitely the best part of it, man. I loved how what the fight that Jean had with the Dominion. But yeah, man, overall, I'm giving this issue, you know what, fuck it, a 10 out of fucking 10, ladies and gentlemen. As always, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me so you feel like it. Link, subscribe below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.